Hey guys, it is me Jeremiah. Welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, I hope you stay and subscribe, and if you're a returning subscriber, thank you. I appreciate you. So today, we're going to be testing out the brand new Milk Makeup Blur Liquid Matte Foundation. So this is a full coverage foundation, brand new from Milk Makeup. This retails for $40. I just got this in the mail, and the packaging is super cute. It looks super futuristic and cool, and I just really like it. So it pops out like this. This is what it looks like. It has 1 fluid ounce of product, and this is in the shade Warm Deep. Yeah, I'm just going to go through the entire, just the wear test, and yeah, see how it goes. So I'm just going to go ahead and prime my face with Porefessional, of course, but I've already moisturized. First, you need to shake it up. It is a full coverage water-thin foundation, provides a weightless, long-wearing matte finish, silicone-free formula. It won't clog your pores. Blurring technology in it that minimizes the appearance of pores, fine lines, and imperfection for a smooth, flawless looking finish. So it says shake well before use, apply 1 to 2 drops to the center of face, and blend outward, layer as needed. So it says you only need 1 drop, 1 to 2 drops for the entire face. It has this little applicator, which I don't really mind. So it just says 1 to 2 drops. I really hope this is a match because I bought this online. I did not go in stores. Okay, so it's really watery. Just gonna wet my beauty blender with a little bit of water and blend this out. One drop is definitely not enough for my entire face. It covered about my forehead. And that's about it. So I'm gonna go in with another drop on this side of my face. Maybe I need bigger drops. There we go. Okay, so right off the bat, this is super red, which I'm not loving. Like really red. It isn't really full coverage right off the bat. I would say maybe medium to buildable. Okay, so I just looked in the mirror and it doesn't look that bad. It does have red undertones, which I don't really love. I feel like I look really red up here and then just darker, more golden undertone here. I definitely like my Maybelline Fit Me and my Makeup Forever Ultra HD stick. Just the undertones of these are way better than this. Okay, so I'm just going to finish up the rest of my face. So I'm just using the Urban Decay Naked Skin Concealer in the shade Dark Golden. And then I'm going to set it with my Mercier translucent powder in the shade Medium Deep. Okay, so this foundation is actually settled into my skin really nicely, and it looks, well, it isn't so red anymore. It really looks, it settled really nicely, and I like the way that it blended out with other products, so that's awesome. I'm going to use this e.l.f. Contour Kit, and I'm going to use this shade down here. I'm going to use a Morphe M224 to apply this. Okay, so I'm going to blend this out using a Sonia Kashik brush. This is the number 30. Okay, Okay, so then I'm just going to swipe this away with the Morphe E48 brush. Okay, so I just finished up everything. I applied a little Wet n Wild highlight in the shade Precious Petals, and I really like the way it looks. At first it was really red, but now it's kind of settled into my skin, and it looks really, really nice, and I love it so much, and I think I like it better than my Makeup Forever Ultra HD stick. So we'll just see. I'm going to check in with you guys in a little bit just to see if there's any issues, and yeah, I'll see you guys in a bit. Okay guys, so I just got back from the DMV. I passed my license test. It took me forever, but I'm so happy I finally passed it. But anyway, so this foundation has been on since 11 o'clock this morning, and as I said, it is 6 o'clock now, so it has been about 7 hours. Is that right? I don't know. So up until about 4 o'clock, it felt super weightless. You know, I felt like there was absolutely nothing on my skin, so that was awesome. But like now, as I'm filming this and as I'm doing like a little checkup, I'm feeling a little bit of like dryness in this area. And also, now that I'm looking, there's a little bit of separation here in my my laugh lines, my smile lines, and obviously that's not a good thing. But you know, it's not that noticeable. You guys probably can't even tell. But for me personally, looking in the mirror, I can see it. And if you're super close to me, like if I was talking to you, you'd probably be able to see my separation. It did settle a bit into the lines in my forehead. Yeah, I mean, it isn't that bad. You guys probably can't tell, but as I said, if you're talking to me, you'll probably be able to see it, and that's kind of embarrassing. But, you know, it's not that big of a deal. If you're, like, looking at me from a distance, you're not going to be able to notice. You know, I can easily go over this with a little beauty blender just to, like, kind of, like, fix that a bit and go over my forehead again just to, like, even everything out. But it still feels really dry and kind of getting uncomfortable, especially around this area. I would check in with you guys. What was that? What am I doing? Am I the fucking exorcist? Yeah, I will give you guys my final thoughts at the very end of the day. Okay, you guys, so it is 9 o'clock right now. I've been wearing this foundation since 11 o'clock this morning, and I was going to wear this until 11 just to get like the full 12-hour test, but I don't really need to go the full 12 hours because I already made up my mind, and yeah, I'm just going to give you guys my final thoughts. So I don't know if you guys can tell, but the foundation has separated in my smile lines and in my forehead area. And yeah, I didn't really notice that until like the 6-hour mark, and then after each hour it just kept getting worse and worse and worse. Well, not really worse, but it just kept getting more noticeable. So like, you know, as I said, like if you were talking to me, you'd be able to see it. So now it's like, you know, you're like 5 feet away and you can see that like my face is separating. So, you know, obviously that's not a good thing. You know, most people aren't wearing foundation for more than like, I don't know, like 8 to 10 hours. So I definitely still love this foundation so much. Another reason why I didn't want to go the full 12 hours just because I feel like it just feels really like droopy. Like it just feels like, I don't know, like in the beginning it felt really weightless, like up until like the 6-hour mark, and then after each hour it just kept getting heavier and heavier, and now it just feels like I'm just laying down like editing, and I can just feel the foundation on my skin, and it's not like a comfortable feeling as it was earlier in the day. So I kind of just want to get it off my skin. You know, I probably wouldn't wear this for more than 6 to 8 hours just because, you know, it separates, it sets into your fine lines. I don't know, like it looks like less matte, and it's getting like, I don't know, kind of powdery. It just looks more cakey than it did in the morning. I mean, I can't really think of any other negative. I still love this color. Like, you guys, I bought this online, and this is the best match of all my foundations. I mean, I only have tried 4 foundations. I have, you know, the Makeup Forever Ultra HD, Maybelline Fit Me, and I also have the Lancome Tainty Doll foundations. But yeah, this foundation has been such an awesome match. Like literally, I didn't even need to blend that far down my neck. And in my previous videos, if I'm using like the Maybelline Fit Me or even the Makeup Forever Ultra HD stick, you can kind of see like it's obviously not my exact skin tone, which is okay. I just need to buy like a lighter shade or a darker shade just to mix them together to get the perfect match. But obviously it can be a bit pricey if you're talking about a more expensive product like a Sephora product. So I really love this foundation, and I'm probably going to be mixing it with other foundations just because like my other foundations, some of them are too orange. This is definitely one of my new favorites. I think Milk Makeup is doing a very great job at just like expanding their company to, you know, benefit darker skinned people, which is awesome. And I think that is awesome that they're advertising with darker skinned models, because I, you know, saw a model that was wearing this shade and I was like, okay, she has my skin tone, so I'm going to go ahead and buy this one. And I think that's just awesome. So shout out to you, Milk Makeup, for doing that, because it helped me out, and I know that it helped out so many other people, and I know that this video is going to help out so many other people who are dark and don't know what the hell their foundation shade is. So, yeah, I really like this foundation, and it's definitely going to be, I think it is my favorite. Like, out of my foundations, I have 4 foundations. I think this one is my favorite. Make sure you guys subscribe. Make sure you turn that notification bell. And thank you guys so freaking much for watching. I really appreciate it. And make sure you guys follow me on my social media. I put everything right here. And thank you guys so much for watching. And I will see you guys in the next video. Bye, guys.